you ready to siege the day?
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege in stores now.
In one bold move, are you ready to siege the day?
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege in stores now.
Okay, I think maybe this is working. It's the first time trying anything of this sort. Okay, I think maybe this is working. It's the first time the duality is sort of a little confusing. Yeah, so I'm going to try doing this stuff. I have really crappy equipment. As of right now, I have a microphone. I have a really crappy laptop right now. This is something I hope to do more of as time goes on, and just kind of slowly get these equipment to do it with. And I thought I'd start with Undertale because it's not a very intensive game on the computer, obviously. Also, I just finished playing through this game once, and I want an excuse to play it again. It's really, really stupid good. It might be my game of the year for this year, but it's really hard to tell because it's been a really ridiculously good year for games. So really stupid good. It might be my game. Sorry, this is my first time doing anything like this, so the adjustments and stuff will happen as time goes on. So yeah, so this is Undertale. If you haven't played it yet, it's sort of it's a game that got hitches here because my controller's not moving. So let's back this out and get back into it. Apologies for all this. Like I said, this will be work in progress. Because I'm not so good at this stuff yet. So this is Undertale. If you haven't played it or seen it yet, it's basically let's see if I can hide that mouse. It is basically a game that is meant from early on to be kind of a throwback to the SNES RPG era. Goes away from that very quickly. It still deals with those kind of graphical themes and especially music themes. The music in this game is amazing. But that's really interesting. This is going some weird places. Sorry. I guess that I'm just learning how to do this stuff, and this is supposed to be Undertale. Okay, that should fix it. Alright. We should be ready to go now. Okay, so the first thing I do while playing this game, and it's still not taking my input. Alright, we'll do it with keyboard this round. Okay, we got the controller. I just had to click on the window. Like I said, we're learning this stuff. It's gonna work out sometimes, it's gonna not. The first thing I do with this game, so this is a throwback in just about every way to the SNES era, which, until, like, for me, the Switch was Final Fantasy VIII. I'm sure there's games that did it before then. Japanese games, the button on the right, which is B if you're using an Xbox controller, or circle if you're using a PlayStation controller, I forget what it was for the Super Nintendo. That is always confirmed. Somewhere, because I was pampered post Final Fantasy VIII, I got used to the bottom button being confirmed. So the first thing I do here is switch to that. I think it's neat that it has them swapped in this one, but I can't. My brain just doesn't work that way. And then I turn the sensitivity a little bit down in this game. This game's cool in that it is turn-based, but it also uses a bullet hell mechanic for the fights. Alright, so we're gonna reset this. Yes. So on this save file, this game actually does quirky things with your saves. Nope, it kept my name the same, so I guess I'm stuck being Jeff. That's okay though. It does quirky things with the save file, so we might see some things. On this playthrough, I didn't play through entirely the entirety of the game. I just did the first little bits. So we'll see what the flower says, if he brings that up or not. I know in the case my wife was going to play this game, and I had to do some tricky stuff with Windows usernames and Steam profiles just so she could get a fresh save, because with my full playthrough, the flower immediately called her out for beating the game and tempting the fate by messing with the save. So we'll see if we get any of that here. Oh yeah, so this, I played through the first little bit, and the save file before, and he's immediately calling me out for that. Undertale is kind of crazy in that it does that kind of stuff and plays with your head. It's pretty awesome though. So this is the bullet hell mechanics of the game. In every battle, you get to move this little heart around, and stuff will fly at you. You have to try to avoid it. It's subverted in some ways in some of the game, in cool and interesting ways, but for the most part, that is the mechanic. And this flower is being devious and calling them friendlyless pellets, but we know better. So I'm going to try to avoid him, and he probably will get mad at me for not falling for the trick. Yeah, I'll get hit by him and see what he does. Yeah. Idiot's not very nice, man. Kill or be killed, according to the fire. Die! This here is almost unavoidable, but kill or be killed, according to the fire. Die! There's another thing I really like about this game. This game is all about the little touches, and it does the Banjo-Kazooie thing of, although it's all text, there's no voiceover. Each of the characters has their own speech pattern as the text is displayed, and they also have their own fonts. It is way less annoying than Banjo-Kazooie and games of that ilk, though. I thought it was a neat idea in those games, but quite often it would get to a point where it would just be more abrasive than clever. And this I really like. So you immediately hear from the way that her text is displayed and the music that comes in it that this is a character that you should possibly trust. And I really like Toriel. These are the save points, should be pretty obvious. All the save points restore your HP in this game, which is nice. This is a tutorial section of this game. It is pretty dry. When I first started playing this, going through this section, I was very much like, why are people as into this game as they are? You see little bits of cleverness here and there. There's some funny stuff, but for the most part, if you play this game, you should try to get through this section as quickly as possible. So this kind of sets up the battle system for this game. So you see what's kind of different than other games. You can fight. If you do fight, we'll see what will be displayed is time mechanic, and if you hit it in the middle, there you get maximum damage. We're going to try to do a absolute pacifist run of this game, though, which means that we are going to try to talk our way out of every fight. We're going to have to run from a lot of them. It means we will never level up, but that is how you get the best ending of this game. So we are going to go over here to Act and talk. Let's see what the dummy has to say. Yeah, it's not much for conversation. It is a dummy after all. She's happy with us. I haven't seen what happens if you fight the dummy. I'm sure she gets kind of mad. Very good. You're very good. Toriel, really nice, but she also babies you quite a bit. Oh, so we have first real battle here. While she is with us, though, she will intervene, so we won't get the full mechanics. But we're going to compliment the frog. And he didn't understand what we said, but was flattered anyways. And yeah, she is angry at the frog for possibly attacking us. So, alright, nothing. We will never get EXP going the pacifist route. Like I said, means we'll never level up. And see, that's why this intro section is rough on a new player, not knowing what's coming ahead, because she just babies you so much. This is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. I mean, it's kind of adorable, but it takes a long while. What's great too is if you go back, you can't walk down the spikes. Like it won't let you. So the fact that she holds her hand is especially ridiculous. But she's very motherly towards you, and it very makes sense with her character. But for a new player, oh my gosh, this section is aggravating. You've done excellently, yay! However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Whew, tense music. I'm not sure we can do this. The real tense thing about this is will you fall asleep before you get to the end of the walk here. It's very long. There are... Okay, we'll wait till she gets done talking here. really funny joke. Doing it in the future is obnoxious. Let's see here. So now that we have a phone, we can actually call her. Although I think if we take 2 steps, she can call. Yeah. No, not at all. We're still chilling right there. Don't worry about us at all. We're not wandering off to get in trouble at all. There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright. Totally. Let's see, we can actually call her. Say hello. I like that she has to say who she is on the phone. She's the only number we have right now. Let's see what else. Tell her about ourselves. Hey, I'm Jeff. I'm the fallen kid, even though I'm playing a girl named Jeff. Like 5 Iron Frenzy. Had a saxophone player who was a female named Jeff. She was pretty dope. This is Toriel. Want to know more about me? Well, I am afraid there is not much to say. I'm just a silly little lady who worries too much. That's not true. Her backstory we will find out during the game. I'm not going to flirt with her. It's weird. For an abundance of reasons. So, the call her mom bit. This is where multiple playthroughs gets to you because this starts to seem like the meanest thing ever. No spoilers, but I just can't bring myself to do that. So, let's go up here. Take a piece of candy. And it says take one. We'll take a piece of candy. You'll find, too, gives you the option to take more than one. I don't know for sure that the game will bring up if you do. But, it seems like that sort of thing. And so I'm terrified of taking a second piece of candy. The social pressure is too much. Ribbit. Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. Monster does not want to fight you. Please, use some mercy, human. Ribbit. Use some mercy. Yeah, determination. Restore. Leap file. Alright. What are we fighting here? Oh, another frog. Okay. So this, we don't have Toriel with us anymore, so this is going to be the first full-fledged battle. So even after we compliment him here, we will have to deal with some sort of bullet hell mechanic. And it's unique to each enemy, which is where this game kind of goes from good to great. It's going to be great fun. So we're going to try to avoid getting hit here. We did. Awesome. So we should be able to spare him. So the puzzle then to each combat situation is how do you get out of it without having to actually kill the monster. Some of them I can't figure out, I just have to run away. They may have a solution. They may not. So take that as it comes. Yeah, we know who you are, Tori. Oh, okay, so here's another thing. I picked Cinnamon the last time, and she remembers it. This game is crazy about that kind of stuff. That makes this game incredible, but difficult for doing this sort of thing, where we play through it once and we want to stream it. Granted, I barely played through it on this save file, so... Hello, this is Toriel. Okay, wants to make sure we don't dislike... You were the one who brought up Cinnamon, okay? I don't understand. You're one of those people that makes everything someone else's problem. I can tell already. You already had your mind set on butterscotch. And then you're like, well, he really likes Cinnamon, so I'm going to ask him about it. frog here. Alright. Awesome sauce. Push that there. Go through. We are cruising through this. Alright. Oh, this section gives me problems. So like the spikes, there is a set pattern through here, and we will see. Oh, no, not gonna happen apparently. Okay, so when you have multiple enemies, you actually have to endure both their bullet health at the same time, which is pretty clever. So we're going to compliment him. So we have to endure both of them at once, and then we should be able to mercy both of them. Oh, and I just got hit. A lot. Alright. I got 2 gold out of it, though. I guess that's decent enough. Alright. So this section has a direct path that I never remember. The leaves, I know, knock you down. Wait. Awesome stuff. There. Alright, so we have to endure sparing both of them. So you'll see I've complimented the one, but I haven't complimented the other yet, so the one is still going to be more aggressive. Now. So technically there I could have spared the one, which might have made hell a little easier to endure, but I just kind of prefer sparing the one once. Go. So if you remember earlier, it said 3 out of 4 rocks agree. We're dealing with the 4th here. He is crotchety. Alright. Okay, we keep going. No. Of course we did. Alright, this is Undertale, where things do not behave the way you expect. Alright. Mouse hole. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese, it fills you with determination. We will save, and then we'll fill our HP back up. Napstablook! I like this guy. He's pretty chill. I think we have to move him, of course. Let's try not to first. The music in this game, pretty great. This is Napstablook. He actually makes his own music, we'll find out later. He's a pretty alright guy. Most of the monsters in this game are. So we are going to try to cheer him up. Depressive ghost. I can relate with this guy. Patient smile, you know, nothing too aggressive. Hey. Oh, tears. Oh, we got hit by the tears. That's a little bit better. Alright. Cheer up some more. Hey! Interrupting cow! I think he likes that. He's not really pulling up to fighting. Sugarine seems to have improved. Okay. So we're waiting in these combat situations basically for them to turn yellow. That's what the frog was saying earlier. And then we know that we can move on. He wants to show me something. Oh, crying upwards. Oh, and he's putting on a hat. You look pretty dapper. What's that, man? Yeah, cheer. Oh, gee. trembling again. Get out of your way. So that's Napster Blue. Alright, dude. What's up here? I think that's where we're going. Let's see what's over here. Oh! Spider bake sale. So all food in this game is healing items. We have 10 gold. Yeah, let's use them all. Sweet! Donut! I like donuts. Did you miss it? Spider bait? No, we didn't miss it. We got a donut. Alright. Ribbit, ribbit. I love this kind of stuff too. It was, let's see, memory serves, what comes to mind is the Game Boy Zelda, the one with like the windfish. When you ran over to those kids, they would say things like, "You can save," although I don't know what that means. It's pretty cute. I like that fourth wall breaking thing. You don't see enough of it anymore. Yeah, but what does F4 stand for? Four frogs? I think I found out later that there's another frog in this room. Okay, so this is kind of a weird thing. So I know from watching my wife play this last night, I didn't figure it out the first time through. That gentleman on the left, which I guess is a mold small, you can mercy right away. The big goss, I don't know how to pronounce any of these things. Apologies if I'm butchering them according to your headcanon. The big goss guy will only become non-threatening once he gets by himself. So we're gonna spare. The yellow guy will leave right away. And that guy just starts dancing. Chilling. Alright. He doesn't have a care in the world. He's alright. Yeah. It's a good time. Kids napping, playing Undertale. Yeah, so we're just gonna spare. Alright. Get over here. Ribbit! Ribbit! Quite merciful for a human. I wonder what he says if I killed everything up to this point. Actually, no. Yeah. It's helpful. I might not have known that. Remember, sparing is just saying you won't fight. Maybe one day you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow. Okay, and I think there's a frog hiding. There's an ant-sized frog in a crack in the wall. It waves at you. Alright. Don't know why that's important, but it's there. Alright, so we are... We're a little spare here. Yeah, so if you don't get him alone, he actually attacks. So once he's alone, he just dances. He's got the fever that only dancing and cowbell can cure. Hello, are you gonna tell me what your name is, Toriel? Because we know. We see your picture. You're the only number in this phone. You gave us this phone. We don't need to... She didn't say your name that time. That's good. I just realized that it's been a while since I've cleaned up. And I know the feeling. My house is trash. I had to find a corner to stream in that wouldn't look terrible, both with Windows, which was a huge problem, and then just clutter. There's clutter all over because I have young children, and they just destroy houses. There are probably a lot of things lying about. You know that pain. You pick them up. Do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you like. You want to leave room in your pockets. Yeah, so there, she's telling you about the limited inventory system in this game. You get, I think, 8 slots. So you can only carry 8 things. Okay, so in one of these holes there's a switch. I think absolute one too. I think you can get down here. We'll have to wait to find out. Spare! Do your dance, man! wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? I don't know. Alright, man. It's all good. Alright, we're gonna drop in here, which is where the switch is. Looks like we can get a carrot, too. Let's maybe do that. I like carrots. Is that what that is? Oh, it's an evil carrot! Oh no. Alright, so, Vegetoids, these guys want to feed me vegetables, so we're gonna go to dinner. Talk doesn't really do anything for them. Devoured just seems like there's these axe options that are sometimes just mean and cool. I don't know if you can eventually get where you need to that way, but I like being nice. I'm being a nice guy. I'm gonna pat my stomach. Eat your greens. We're gonna look for the green stuff. Ah, there we go. That's awesome. We survived, guys. Alright. Sad I don't get a carrot, but don't tell the carrot I said that. Me is the best. I agree. Let's dance with you, man. Alright. Spare you. Cruising through this intro section. Far door is not an exit, it simply marks a rotation intersection. I don't remember which nothing happened. One of these switches. Those switches. I just watched my wife play through this section last night and think that we'll be able to do something. Okay, so we hit check. Check obviously like gives you HP and attributes. We're gonna not pick out this guy though. Oh, finally. Glad to hear it, man. You're still blowing bubbles at me. That's not cool. Oh, and one hit me. Come on, Luke. Gnash your teeth at me and blow bubbles at me. That's not cool. I got you, man. Oh, so that was just telling you that there's still switches back here. So I think... Yeah, it's telling you that switch is in. Just press the red switch. Okay, so, like I said, with our dancing dude, we have to get him alone in order for him to leave this game. So, we are going to deal with the carrot first, or Vegetoid, if you will. We need our greens. So, this is going to be a little trickier because both of their stuff is going to be going on at once. And we're going to need to find the green thing. Yes, nope, work. What? Oh! Good. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, we got it. Okay. We're only almost dead. So now we can spare him. Nothing like alone. Yeah, I get it. You like to be by yourself. I can understand. Alright, you won. Okay. Dancing this morning. If you can read this, press the green switch. I don't know which one the green switch is. Are we lucky? Yeah, we're pretty lucky. That's awesome. Oh, that's again. Alright. I don't want to die this early, and hopefully we get green. I don't want to waste the healing item. Section. Oh, we got it. Oh, we're so close to that. Oh man. Dance. I'd like to dance with you, man, but I'm feeling peckish. I have to eat something. But if we can get to a save point, we won't have to. You think there's one right up here? Oh, yeah. Okay. That took longer than I thought it would. Oh, she's calling me. Oh, I'm right here. How did you get here? Are you hurt? Yeah, pretty much. Down to 2 HP. Vegetables. They're mean. The guy who can only dance and let his freak flag fly when he's by himself tore me up. Well, I suppose I can't hide any longer. Come, small one. I like small one. Nice pet phrase. It's a cute, tidy house, and she was worried. I think it's tidy. Good save. It's been restored. Ribbit, ribbit! You and me. Experience the groceries. It's for me, because I'm pretty darn special. I'm a small one. You got a nickname for you, Frog? It's really nice here. I'll pick it up. We're not really going to use it hardly at all. Yeah. Probably not going to use it, but, you know. Have it, whatever. There are some battles later on where you have to fight someone into submission, but I think by then we'll have a better weapon. I really like the music in this house. It warms my heart. Makes me feel good inside. Do I smell that? No. Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off snail thanks, because that sounds gross. Escar, don't do that. That's a really dumb joke. I apologize. Here, I have another surprise for you. Alright, yeah, so this is pretty great. These books are worn. They must have been read many times. And sections like this of this game is what really reminds me of, like, SNES era RPGs. This whole place just feels warm, and just about everything you look at has text associated with it. I kind of care that it's like modern RPGs, for the most part, just don't seem to do. The Tales games have been pretty okay as of late. I really like Ni no Kuni. And there's something just about this style of game that I really miss, and obviously Toby Fox, the guy who made this game, seems to really miss as well. Pie's burning. She's got to run off. So yeah, just about everything we look at here. Ooh. And everything is very meaningful. Like, so that is not just spare text. The fact that that frame is empty is both sad. We'll find out about that later. A box of kids' shoes in disparity of sizes. Oh man, I didn't realize the music changed, shut off the light before. That's new. And new to me, I mean. That's pretty cool. Does it switch back if we turn it on? Yeah, it does. That's pretty neat. Alright. Let's turn the light off. Oh, so it's the same music. It's just done a little differently. It's a little nighttime version. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so we're gonna go to sleep here. We will we'll wake up and there's a pie. It's very nice of her. Can we turn the lights out here? No? Interesting. You have seen this type of plant before, but do not know its name. Flowers. Flower seeds, broken crayons. Toriel's room. It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. She's definitely really into plants. Typha! A group of wetland flowering plants brown along seed pods, known more commonly as water sausages. Alright! That's a weird name for a thing. An encyclopedia of of subterranean plants. You haven't. We just read all this. This will happen a lot during this stream because, like, you know, I moved over an inch. I thought I would get something different, and I didn't. You peek inside. Scandalous. What do we find? It's your sock drawer. All right. The cactus. Truly the center. All right. Tutorial's diary. So this game kind of makes you paranoid in the way it remembers things. So the first time I played through this, I did not read her diary, worried that it would come up later, but we're going to read it this time. Read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. Da-da-ch. It's pretty great. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of similar caliber. Water sausage. Yeah, we know that now. It's a simple little thing that Toby Fox did, but I like this mirror. It's you. I wonder. So you made this game in Game Maker, which is part of what makes this so incredible. And I love that we're entering an era where you have like video game auteurs, like. For the most part, you'll see once we get to the credits that other people helped with some of the art, but for the most part, Toby Fox made this game by himself. And just little touches like this. I don't know if he made that with another sprite that mimics you on the other side, you know, some little trick like that, but it's just very little touch. It adds a lot to the game. Under renovations. I've never been in this room. I don't know if you can get in this room. Maybe we'll try to do that on the stream. There's lots of extra stuff in this game. And we are going to try to do it all. Because there's a lot of stuff I didn't get done the first time I played. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. Very thoughtful. History book, here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked, till we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he's pretty lousy at names. Oh, then again, yeah. Like I said, this will happen a lot, because I think things will be a different thing, and then we click on the same thing again. There's no way to back out of it. So, alright. Yeah, so the intro was playing while I was trying to get things set up at the beginning of the stream. Maybe we should have sat and watched it. Maybe we'll do that next time. The opening cutscene of the game that plays when you first start it up says a lot of stuff about a war between humans and monsters, and how monsters then were sealed underground. That's where the name Undertale comes from. It's interesting though, because when you read their accounts, it's very different. Let's click on it for a third time. Why not be that boring? Because specifically it mentions fearful of further human attacks. Learned to read yesterday. Apologies. They retreated. Which is crazy. The language is very important in this game, and the intro very much sets it up like monsters and humans were fighting. But when you start to read their accounts, they're like, no, these jerk-faced humans kept attacking us, and we had to get out of there. Just pleasantly warm. Put your hand inside. She's very glad to have us here. This part of the game's rough because she just wants you to stay here and not move on. She just wants to read books with you. She wants to show you her favorite bug hunting spot and a curriculum for it. She wants to homeschool us. I'm not really pro homeschool. Not really anti homeschool, but you know, we throw our kids in public education. It has its benefits, but I'm not sure we want to hang out for that, Toriel. Not really my thing. Might come, what? But she's always wanted to be a teacher. I can see that. Actually, perhaps that doesn't it's not. Still, she's glad to have us living here. Oh, did you want something? Probably to leave. Can I go home? We'll watch the intro video tomorrow. But basically, the whole setup for this is you're human from the human world that fell down into this underworld. And it's done in a really cool Super Nintendo era, like beginning of game cutscene. What? This is your home now. Sorry, Toriel, I don't want to stay here. There's too much fun game to see ahead. Would you like to hear about we really don't want to hear about this, but we'll indulge her because she's really nice. Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? Okay, she shared a completely different fact with my wife last night. So she told a joke, actually, last night when my wife was playing. I'm not sure if she did that the first time I played through as well. But that's interesting that it changes. Won't bother me if you need anything else. Okay. What is it? You want to know how to get out of here. Let's go check out the kitchen. Size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. And she gives the piece anyways. The stovetop is very clean. She must use fire magic instead. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. That's what? His hair in her sink drain. Like, I could get it if it was a bathroom. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. That's adorable. It's in the fridge. For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Alright. We are about to leave this tutorial level. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Yeah, I'd like to get out of here. Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins, a one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. I'll be a good child and go upstairs. Oh. So sad. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I've seen it again and again. They come. They leave. They die. Ugh. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, Asgore will kill you. So, Asgore is an important character in all of this, and we will find out more about him as time goes on. I'm only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room. This makes me sad. A lot of this game makes me sad. I will try my darndest to keep my man card and not cry on stream. But with this game, that's going to be effort. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? I'm just like the other story. I'm sorry. There's just too much funny stuff ahead. I can't stay down here. Alright, so playing back through this game, I'm going to have some advantages that a first player just doesn't. The first time I did this, I went into the X menu. Oh, that happened. I tried to talk to her. Let's see what it says. She knows we want to go home, but please just go upstairs. She's pleading with us, and I really think that she would do a really good job taking care of us. It's not the kind of life that would appeal to me, but you know, it's very much a Matilda Miss Honey situation. You know, we'd probably read Moby Dick together if they have that in this monster universe, and she'd teach me how to use cool magical powers and attack Miss Trunchbull or something. It'd be a good life. But we got things to do on the other side, so yeah, it would be a good life. I just said that, but we gotta go. I'm sorry. We're making it difficult because, you know, there's funny things ahead. I'd like to see them. Please go upstairs. No, they're not going to. Why she's laughing? Oh, she's laughing at herself. Oh, man. It's rough. She understands that we'd just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. Not be right to grow up in a place like this. Man. Keep my man card. Don't cry. Oh, the hug. Don't hug. It's so sad. Whew. Bye, my child. Oh, man. Pick up the phone. There is a thing here. You can actually walk all the way back to the start. I didn't do it on my playthrough. I watched my wife do it last night. I'm not going to do that now just because it's a really, really long walk with very little reward. You just find her standing next to the flowers that you initially fell. And she says that someone has to tend to the flowers. Don't worry about her. Some variation of that. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. This is one of the big branching paths of the game that we just crossed through. I spared her on my first playthrough. My wife, with her first stab at playing the game, couldn't figure out how to do it and actually killed her and then felt terrible about it and started over. But yeah, you have the option to kill her, and it's as sad as you think it is. It also skips this whole walking path if you do that. You're immediately transported back to Flowey. But it's just a neat decision design-wise, because we have to kind of physically make this walk after that very emotional thing. Then Flowey, who is a jerkface. I don't know. Okay, you know, I have a bachelor's degree. I haven't managed to do the master's thing yet, but yeah, I'd consider myself pretty smart. In this world, it's kill or be killed. I don't subscribe to that belief structure there, Flowey. Should be able to play by your own rules. Yeah. Spared life of a I spared lots of lives. I do feel pretty good. When my wife killed her, she felt pretty terrible, so as a comparison, I think I'm doing okay. You didn't kill anybody this time. Nope. But what you do if you meet a relentless killer? What will you do? I don't know. You'll die and you'll die and you'll die until you tire of trying. No, not this playthrough. I think we're gonna soldier on there, Flowey. Nope, not gonna happen. And man, you are ugly when you put on your bitch face. That is, whew, your mean face. It's pretty rough. Or will you give up entirely on this world? Let me. That's an awkward face that, like, happy evil thing. Prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting. Ugh. Ugh, that laugh is chilling to the bones. Yeah, this game is very affecting, even though it's very simplistic graphics, and it's it manages to really there's our title card, Undertale. Toby Fox, dude who created this. I am all about the era of the video game auteur. Like, it's pretty great. Yeah, so this game really draws emotions out of you. This game makes me laugh out loud more than most other games have, and it made me tear up on a couple of times. He said, we're gonna try to resist that happening in public. Hashtag keep man card. Hashtag don't make hashtags. Yeah. So, but yeah, this game really affects you, even though, I mean, when I first booted this game up and I saw the way the protagonist looks, which is this sprite that looks like something I would draw. I guess I'm saying that pejoratively. Like, it's not fair to Toby Fox because a lot of the art in this game is incredible. But the protagonist itself doesn't look like anything to write home about. And so when you first start playing this game and you see that, get like a ugh reaction, like the kind of thing like when someone's never played Final Fantasy VII before and you're like, you gotta play this game, and the first time they see the polygons they just can't get past it. I really struggled to get past this protagonist. Weird striped shirt, and just the eyes look kind of dopey and weird, but the world around it is so rich, and I think it's, you know, to use a slightly literary reference, in the Neil Gaiman book, American Gods, the actual protagonist in that book, Shadow, is just, there's nothing to him. Like, he's really has almost no characteristics of himself, but that makes him really relatable, I think, to anyone who reads it, and everything around him is so crazy. I think it works. There's a camera hidden in the bushes. That's kind of weird and nuts. We can't go back this way. So yeah, so I think that with her, which you get to name yourself, so yeah, I'm playing as a girl named Jeff. She's so unassuming in her poorly drawn spriteness that we can just instantly relate with her and connect with the crazy world around her. So we're gonna go this way. This scene's actually pretty cool and kind of spooky. I don't think gamers today understand how much you would be creeped out playing like a Super Nintendo game. If they got the music right, if they just got the feeling right, and then you lost yourself in it, you could get scared. I remember a kid growing up that was absolutely terrified of the clown thing from the end of Super Mario World, and I was pretty spooked myself. Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? So yeah, we're really spooked at this point, but it's all gonna be okay. He's a funny guy. Shake his hand. That's a whoopee cushion. Oh. It's like we were saying, each character has their own distinct text and speech pattern sound effect that comes out. It's always funny. I don't know about always, but you know. It's a human, right? That's hilarious. I don't know if that's funny. I'm Sans the skeleton. It's supposed to be on watch for humans right now. That's the thing. Most of these people are supposed to kill you, but a lot of them just can't be bothered. Brother Papyrus might be, I don't know, Papyrus might be my favorite character in this game, but that's picking a favorite's hard. Hunting fanatic. Actually, that's him over there. Go through this gate thingy. Seems good hiding spot. Neatly shaped lamp. What's up, bro? 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. Hang around outside your station. What are you even doing? Man, you tell me to hide behind the lamp, and then you're like calling attention to it. It's just, I was telling you, if we were in a car, you wouldn't be the dude holding the stuff. You're not very subtle. I don't have time for that. One of a human comes through here. I'll be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People ask to be my friend? The whole thing about the humor in this game, really good, and something that most games don't pull off. And like there, where he did respect, and there's a old comedy thing, roll of threes. Very easily could have been a joke there, and we naturally would have expected it, but the game kind of doesn't stoop to that very easy level. I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning. Maybe this lamp will... Dude, chill, man. Just, you know, keep it on the DL. Boondoggle. Alright. Lazier and lazier every day. Jeez, man. Done a ton of work done today. A skeleton. Yeah. Man. Come on. You're smiling. I am and I ate it. I know the feeling. All my jokes. And you get the same response. And someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition. We all felt that way from time to time. Considering we have some level of hubris. Oh, sounds like you're really working it. Down to the bone. Haha! Ooh. I will attend to my puzzles. Nah. Right. I would like to see. What's the holdup? Well, you gotta keep going. I love stuff like this in this game. I'm not sure I lingered here last time, but we're gonna talk to him until he stops talking to us. Also recycling through. Alright, so we're getting repeating text now, so we'll move on. All the stuff I need for it. We tried talking to you, man. It's a little late for that. Down. Never seen you before, and seeing you might just make his day. I know he's not dangerous, but that's because I've played ahead. Even if he tries to be, thanks a million. I'll be up ahead. Yeah, so these dudes are pretty good. Pretty cool characters. Like everyone in Undertale, they try to kill you, but they mean well. Which is a weird sentence to say out loud, but it's true for about everyone in this game. Yeah, so... Lamp. Convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. I feel determined. Alright. I think that's a pretty good spot that we're gonna stop this for today. Yeah, I hope this worked. I'm gonna watch back on the archive to see if it did or not. And I'm going to archive this over, and I recorded it to the hard drive, so even if this didn't work, that should. I'm going to archive it over at Noetic Pulp YouTube. So yeah, hopefully this works out, and if it does, and I don't have to make too many equipment changes, I'm going to be back tomorrow, again around 10 o'clock. That's when I have an 18-month-old, and nap time is kind of perfect for this sort of thing. And we're gonna, 10 o'clock on weekdays, we're gonna play through Undertale until we get to the end, and we're gonna try to do everything, which involves sort of beating it and then playing through another section. And then also we're going to have to farm some cash at some point to buy some things to get into other areas that I didn't do on my first playthrough. So hopefully we'll be able to get all that done, because I would like to see all the content that I missed the first time around, as well as show it off for anyone who's interested in seeing it. This game is amazing. Toby Fox needs to get this whole adjusting here. I was staring at the game instead of staring at the webcam. The other thing is, I don't know, maybe I can play without my glasses. Then that doesn't feel like me, but I've got glare going on. I don't know how to eliminate that, so if anyone has any ideas, that would be fantastic to know. But yeah, so I will be back here tomorrow at 10, and if you need to go to YouTube and the Noetic Pulp YouTube channel, you will be able to get this archived if you miss a day or whatever, and we will play through Undertale. It shall be fantastic. So yeah. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace out.